Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Marie's Room.
Hi.
Where we last left off, we had a kitty gif.
Hello, kitty.
He's getting them fishes. So nice. Let's continue to explore Marie's room. Actually, I want to see something.
Okay.
Log out.
Log out?
Yeah. Click on the laptop again.
Oh, I lost my cursor.
Click the log out button again. I thought maybe there was like a secondary profile or something. Click it one more time. Why does it say library? Type library in there, see what happens.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Okay, nothing.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out later what library means. If it means anything, it could just
Who
be
knows?
atmospheric.
Let's continue to explore.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting my bearings.
Ripped
Alright.
shirt. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Trevor. What an asshole.
Seems like it.
After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt.
Good
until
lord.
one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
How nicely you speak of your savior, Kelsey. You don't necessarily seem like a very nice lady either all the time. Panda trash can.
I know, it's so cute. I'm gonna pet it. Pet, pet, pet.
Pet, pet, pet.
Okay. Tissues? Can I put tissues? No.
I'm guessing that's her dad.
Probably.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Where he got stabbed in the robbery.
Mm-hmm. Poster.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Okay.
The music seemed kind of weird and out of place.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a glitch and there was supposed to be something else with it. Who knows?
Do you think I should click on it again?
No.
Okay. Nothing on the walls. Ring binder. Ooh.
Ah, yes. The science project.
The illustrious
Of all
science
people, they
project.
chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Okay. I was kind of hoping we would find like a game of MASH. Did you ever play MASH?
MASH?
Yeah.
I watched the TV show MASH.
Well, the game MASH.
Is it based off the TV show MASH?
No, it has
Is it a
nothing...
pen and paper role-playing game where you play MASH? I want to be Hawkeye. No, I want to be...
It is a pen and paper role-playing game.
No, I want to be Hot Lips Houlihan.
So you've never played MASH before?
I don't think so.
So
I went to private
were
school.
you right?
We were only allowed to study.
Fair.
They took my Pokemon cards.
Those bitches. But you write MASH at the top of the page, and then I can't remember all the categories, but it was like you write down 4 or 5 names for who you would marry. You write down a bunch of numbers for how many kids you'll have, what kind of houses you'll live in. Like, well, no, that's the MASH part. MASH is like mansion. Oh gosh, somebody is gonna roast me. I don't remember everything. It's mansion. I don't know what the A is for. Shack and just regular house. I think. And then
Apartment.
Apartment. There you go.
It's just that makes logical sense.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. And I think you write down a bunch of options for your job and so on.
Uh-huh.
And then you just do a circle, like a spiral circle.
Uh-huh.
And then a friend tells you when to stop. And then you count how many spaces into the center of the spiral.
Uh-huh.
And that's the number that you are counting down your MASH with. So you go, you start at the top MASH, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like say your number's 5.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would land on the first name of the person you're marrying, but you can mark that name out. That's not who you're going to marry.
Oh no!
And so you keep going until you get 1 in each category, and then that's your future. So it's a pen and paper role playing game.
Not quite.
Okay.
Not quite.
We can't pretend.
We can always pretend. That's what pen and paper role playing's all about.
Okay, there you go.
So what's on this sheet of paper?
I hope it's MASH.
That's Marie's birthday.
Pizza.
That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy.
Your
For her
savior?
pizza and movie party.
Ooh.
That sounds awesome.
All right, I might have been a little jealous.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I guess she invited Ben.
Ben sounds like a nice guy.
Marie should have dated Ben and they should have played MASH.
I know.
I'm still gonna be hot
Chemistry.
Lithuanian.
There's no surprises. Love that.
Okay.
So Kelsey likes chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
and Marie, whose name I almost forgot, even though that's the name of the game. I'm terrible with names. She likes just plain science.
At least time travel related.
Physics.
Yeah.
Hated that thing.
Well, yeah. Nobody likes a Rubik's Cube. Everyone owns one, but nobody likes them.
Yeah.
Can we do anything with the TV?
I kind of wish you could
Have
squat.
you seen this man?
Soon.
Yeah, I've seen him.
String of burglaries in Orange Grove. Huh.
I bet it's Trevor. Is that the TV again?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
Where?
Go down a little. It blended in almost. I only noticed it
Yeah.
because of the black circle.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
I'd watch that gorgeous mouth eat anything.
Doesn't that sound kind of vulgar?
Yes. Goodbye, Trevor.
Maybe I'm just vulgar, so that's immediately what it makes me think of.
No, I think that's pretty vulgar. Okay, have we looked at everything?
I don't know.
Can we open any of these thingies? No? What about these boxes?
Oh, bike basket.
Ooh.
Good eye.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I
Who
never
is
told
this
her,
to?
but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
This room?
Um,
This is the titular room of the story.
yes. I don't like this man. Or
Right?
teenager.
You're probably not supposed to.
Aha!
Drinking.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently, they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Okay.
Huh?
So every time we look at something, it says
Yeah.
journal updated.
So,
And it like glows.
right.
Is there stuff like above the bed? Can we look at any of that?
Let's find out.
Doesn't look like it.
No.
Looks like it's just posters.
Yeah.
Maybe we should check the journal.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Stuff has been added.
Okay, so let's start from top left and go on. High school kid saves classmates from hunger. Food rescue. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I were some kind of hero. So stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here, for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined Food Rescue to help there. The end. Everyone satisfied? Your turn.
Oh, we had a party today celebrating 3 years of Food Rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy, familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows her. She's gorgeous. It surprised me is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got.
Food rescue, 3 years. Bah, bah, bah. OMG. They put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. I don't think she's all that pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from food rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Is that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. So, is that just like... So I'm not a girl. I've never been a teenage girl.
Me either.
To me, that... Wait, what? To me, that kind of hints more at, like, romantic than just friendly. Am I wrong in that? Or
I don't know.
are teenage girls very like, oh my god, I love you so much, and give her a kiss and it means absolutely nothing? Because if a teenage boy did that, it would be considered weird societally. Not by me. The views and opinions expressed here are not necessarily my views and opinions.
Right. Well, I did not, in my mind, I did not go to that romance.
It didn't read romantic to you at all. So it must just be my unfamiliarity with a teenage girl's psyche.
Yeah.
Which is normal.
For me, it's just more like
Kelsey
my God,
is
besties. Obviously like a popular person.
And Marie's not. And they got paired together. So, okay.
She's excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep going then. What?
Oh, it's me. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to the food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something. So I offered her my sandwich. Arg!
Arg!
Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. One good one, Marie. Dyslexia. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. And now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline.
See, and like I would have never thought offering someone a sandwich would be rude. But I guess maybe if they struggle with hunger, that would be kind of, or they could perceive it as rude. It could hit a hot button with them.
Yeah.
I'm refraining from using the word triggered. Too late. I did it. Triggered. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They're gonna go find them. I'm sorry. They're never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Leave us alone so I can forget about that god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw him coming. When that guy jumped out and stabbed my dad, something snapped. I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out, I swear. I think I could have killed him. But the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. Oh, there were two?
Oh.
I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. I'm not fearless.
Okay. Next. Okay. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying. And she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She said she's got nothing to lose. Bam! She didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me. To believe that we were friends. I guess I am a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break my neck, by the way.
Her neck, by the way.
I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Aww.
And up there in the top left, nothing was different. And then, loving the chemistry. I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just want to hug all of them, but I can't hug every cat. I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. And then there's little cupcake kitty.
How precious.
Aww. Happy birthday, Mom. Sad.
Yeah.
So phone. Beep boop. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She's saying I'm jealous. As if. Thing is, she thinks she needs to get away from all of this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. I'm sorry, she needs him to get away from all of this stuff, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. You have to swear.
Oh, man. Fuck. I'm so stupid.
Honey.
Oh,
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
not. You're wonderful.
Oh, thanks.
Yay.
I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on the Classics night at the theater. I went with Ben. Loved it.
Ooh, Ben.
Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her. And she pushed me away.
Aw.
Asked me what I thought I was doing. And that Trevor asshole was... I got 2 curse words. And that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show. And her stupid cheerleader friends.
Aw. I am alone.
Aw, but you got Ben. You have Ben.
And at this time, presumably Bumblebee.
Oh.
Oh. We're gonna be friends. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. That La night, she was with Trevor. And he is such a fucking asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it all right. But she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with that damn rock.
Oh.
She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock.
Oh.
She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it.
Oh, those sparkly shoes.
Sparkly, sparkly shoes.
She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and I told her, not in the bed. She was amused, and I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet, at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes.
Size 9. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I'm so friggin' proud. Ha! Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window. Then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl, I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. Extend. Bleh. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it. So every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt. Every time. Because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Bad woman. Must have. The effing swear jar. Aw, she called me her friend today. I am not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend.
Aww.
Oh, that's sweet.
It is.
I have a dream.
Kelsey is so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again, not drugs, the cards. I knew it was drugs.
Kelsey broke up with Trevor. Finally! She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. F! I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better.
I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours, just to yell at me, calling me names, threaten me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that. As if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Oh, God. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle it, if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his fingers across his throat again. Whoa. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh, but he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. 5 emails.
These are good times that Oh, these are the good times that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute, is that a song?
Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones' pool. I was scared shitless the first time. But 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill. Best nights ever.
Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool.
It ain't cool.
Our rides are the best part of my day now. And on this day, we rode them through Mr. Jones' orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught.
Tasty oranges. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops. They just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Fuck! Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt or worse. Go back to him. Trevor's dangerous. Oh, I can't look.
Oh,
I can't look.
it's okay.
What does it say about Bumblebee?
I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again.
I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you could buy guns off anyone. Oh. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just, I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. Oh.
There's been another home invasion, just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time.
Jesus.
Whew. And the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true. That Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn shirt, I think she might be in denial here.
I did it. I hope I'm not gonna regret this.
Oh, what'd you do, Marie?
Bought the gun?
Probably.
Oh.
We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges like so many nights before Trevor. No, I am not going to let him spoil my night at the pool of Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named.
Voldemort.
Not today.
Right?
Yes.
He's the one who shall not be named, right?
Correct.
Ginny likes Harry Potter a lot, and I think it's alright. That's
We're
all I
out,
see.
But look,
There's something
yeah,
else.
we're missing something.
Huh. So what do we do?
Okay. Well, I guess keep looking around.
Go back into the journal. I want to see something. It was near the beginning of the journal. I'm not fearless.
Huh?
See if that gives us something different on the computer. Because remember, the password was I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
And we put shadow person, but maybe I'm not fearless is something too. I'm convinced we can hack into this thing. Try fearless.
Damn, what's the password again?
Oh, it's
I need to
I'm not
find it.
A.
Oh,
Is the
okay.
hint. Good guess, though.
So what do we do with that? That thing with the code.
Oh, have we seen a code?
I don't know. Have we?
Not that I can think of.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
So it's a 5-digit number.
Numbers. We've got the phone number.
That's way too many digits.
Yeah, but that's the only number I can think of right now. Take out menu. That's too blurry to read.
This is actually one part I do remember.
Ah.
I remember where the code is.
Oh, okay.
Should I give you a hint?
Maybe in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 6.
Yeah.
Well, I think I remember where the code is.
Okay. Imagine it's written down somewhere.
PMA. Okay, those are letters.
Yeah. Let me look over here. On this sheet of paper.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird.
March
I
4th.
guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy. For her pizza
She is a
and
birthday
movie
girl.
party.
That would
I might have
be-
been a little jealous.
Even if you use zeros, that would just be like
That'd be too many.
too many? Before.
Well, would you? Yeah, I was gonna say I guess you could use a year too, but then that's
Oh.
too many.
Yeah.
Those are all letters.
That's only 4.
5622. Okay, so that's only 4.
Open that
What if
again.
it was something crazy, like we had to put in the date from like the date when we first got here in like 2042 or
Oh,
something?
geez. What was it? It was like August 15th or something.
Sure.
I'm going to open this.
Yes.
Oh, wait. We didn't actually
Science
open it.
project.
We just talked about it.
Just keep looking around. We'll see what you can find.
Did we open the notebook?
I don't think so.
La La Land.
Oh, it's just got
That
the...
movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck.
Okay, I might be about ready for that hint.
Where have you seen the most numbers?
Most numbers?
Yeah.
I
Dates
mean...
and things like that.
Oh, there were dates in the journal. I wasn't really paying attention to them.
That might be a good place to check. Now, I'm not saying it's a date. I'm just saying there are a lot of numbers in here. Maybe start
Okay.
from the beginning and see what you can find.
Okay. Well, that stands out. That's a 3.
Are there more of those?
Maybe. It just jumped out at me, so I'm just looking around. 4. 9.
3, 4, 9.
5.
3, 4, 9, 5.
1.
3, 4, 9, 5, 1.
Yep.
That's 5.
Let's try it.
I need to find the key.
3,
5-figure number.
4, 9,
5. 3, 4, 5.
5.
Yeah.
Then 9
Yeah, I think so.
and 1.
I think that was it.
God damn it. What is
Okay,
the
try it your way, maybe
combination,
I'm wrong.
Marie. Maybe she kept it in here somewhere. Yay! Good work, Kelsey.
Good work, Jenny.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
It's the gun. Oh my. I didn't even think about that. That could be in
The
there.
past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it.
Maybe
It
you
had been
just
Trevor
wanted to
by the
share.
pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, I told you not to mess with me, but still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie
job.
went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration. No, that's not what happened. Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately.
So
God,
Kelsey
I wanted
hit her?
Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him.
Did I understand that right?
He was twisting.
Kind of what it sounds
everything.
like.
I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But
Trevor.
Marie wasn't listening.
He's a
I
jerk.
was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it.
What?
But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Crap.
Oh. Marie killed Trevor.
For a second, I thought Marie had accidentally gotten
Yeah,
shot.
that's what I thought too.
Answer your phone.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the
Yay!
journal.
Yay.
They're still friends.
Yeah. They're best friends.
Probably.
Do we want to read more?
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
that last thing's probably unlocked now.
Oh, this is the end. Okay. You go first.
What? Because you don't want to do the long one?
No.
I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her. It turned out it's all been bullshit, and I'm so stupid. I should have realized it that la night and walked away for good. Because someone died right in this room. I made him die. I pulled a trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor where it will remain forever, to bear witness to what I'm capable of. I can't stay here. Am I even the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. Fix me. Away from her. I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head, for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I'll go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear diary, maybe I'll send for you someday when all of this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. Good Lord.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how, because I don't understand any of it. You were my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you. I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Goodness.
Mm-hmm. And that's the end of it.
You better get down there before she smokes in your car.
Oh, dang straight.
Oh, dang. Marie's Room. So what did you think of Marie's Room?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Well,
The voice acting was great.
Yes, it was.
Not ours, the people who did it. I mean, I tried. I did my best.
You did great.
Thank you.
You did great.
You're my wife. You have to tell me I did great.
But I mean it.
Aw, you're so sweet. So tell me what you thought about the game.
Well,
I know what I thought about it because we're here playing it on my channel.
yeah. Well, we've talked about this before. Whenever you play games and I watch you play games, I prefer it if it's story driven.
Right. She doesn't like watching me play something like XCOM per se because I'm sitting there working out strategies and looking at percentages, and she's like, these are just numbers. She really likes stuff like Uncharted and The Last of Us. Naughty Dog. She likes Naughty Dog.
Yeah, I mean, yes. It's hard to go wrong there.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was fun and compelling to try to figure out what was going on,
Mm-hmm.
and for us to kind of, even though I know you sort of remembered how everything.
I really just remembered the ending.
Right.
And where the code was.
Okay.
But you figured that out pretty quick on your own, so it's not
No.
like there was a whole lot for me to really do here other than hang out. Which I like to do, because I get to hang out with my sweet wife.
But it was fun to kind of talk with you about it, and even if we're being silly, that just adds to the enjoyment of the game.
Mm-hmm. For us, anyways. Hopefully
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, it was good, and just trying to figure out this
You were right, though.
relationship.
Shit got dark quick.
Oh yeah.
You know what? It's like, I can only imagine, and I don't want to get like too serious here, but I can only imagine that would be a really tough thing to deal with, especially as a young person. Because they're in high school, right?
Right.
So, I mean, let's presume they're approximately 15 to 18.
Yes,
You
I
know,
would say so.
maybe they skipped a grade, maybe they got held back a grade. They both seem smart, but 15
there was
to
a
18
mention of a
approximately.
car, getting a car, but didn't
Right.
want one. So I would say 16-ish probably.
So I can only imagine having to kill someone at 16 would be something incredibly difficult to
Oh,
get
yeah.
over. I mean,
When-
having to kill someone at any age,
Yeah.
even for your own self-defense, would be horrible,
But as a teenager, when your mind is not
fully developed and,
Yeah.
and normal.
right, it would be tough for sure. Even if it was self-defense and you had a perfectly good reason.
Which she did.
Yeah.
And it's weird because it's like, oh, you shouldn't go out and buy a gun. Shit, I guess it wasn't a bad idea for you to get that gun.
Yeah.
But then, who's to say how far he would have actually gone? You know, the Trevor guy maybe would have hit him a couple of times and left.
I don't know. He stabbed the
But see,
dad.
But that's the kind of stuff that you have to live with. That she would have to live with after this. If I hadn't bought the gun, then he would have never died, because he probably would have just hit me and left. But he probably wouldn't have.
It did, yeah. In my opinion, I thought I would have said he would have done much more than just hit her.
Yeah. Because he didn't mind smacking around his girlfriend.
Right. And he was suspected of killing somebody else. A lady in a previous robbery.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, no. Good call on the gun, then.
Good job, Marie.
Totally good call on the gun. But yeah, I liked that a whole lot. I thought it was really well made. It's completely free, too. Like, this doesn't cost anything.
Nice.
Or at least at the time I got it, it was completely free on Steam. I'll put a link in the description in case you want to go check it out, which I definitely think you should. If anything, even though you've presumably watched us play through it, you can enlist your loved ones to play through it and discuss it with them. Because I had just as much fun the second time around as I did the first time around. But I feel like if I were just playing this on my own, it wouldn't have been as fun, because I would have known at least the ending. You know?
Right.
But it was fun getting to experience it through you.
And you know what?
What?
Now that we know who Mr. Torres is, who was on a honeymoon in the Bahamas, Marie's dad got remarried, and that was sweet.
True. To a hot honey, too.
She did look
She looked pretty
hot.
good. I mean, for him having, old white man hair, she was still rocking blonde.
Yeah.
She was Hot Lips Houlihan. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching. I highly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, wife.
Yes, I did very much, husband.
Thank you so much for playing with me.
Yes.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.